Imagine a traveler, not from another country but from another star. For eons it journeyed through the cold, silent void carrying the chemistry of a distant home. In the summer of 2025 this cosmic messenger entered our solar system, right into the view of our telescopes. We named it 3I/Atlas, the third interstellar object ever confirmed. The first was Oumuamua, the second Borisov. But Atlas was different, faster, stranger, and more electrifying. It didn't just drift in, it burst onto the scene, a streak of light demanding our attention. Its arrival reminded us that our solar system is not an island. We're part of a vast, interconnected galaxy. Perhaps it was ejected by a gravitational tug-of-war or born from the debris of a stellar explosion. We don't know its full story, but we know it traveled trillions of kilometers, passing countless stars before intersecting our tiny corner of the Milky Way. This was a 1 in a billion shot, a cosmic coincidence that opened a new chapter in our exploration. 3I/Atlas is more than a rock or a chunk of ice. It's a puzzle from the cosmos, a challenge to our understanding of how solar systems form and evolve. It might even be a signpost, pointing to a universe richer and more surprising than we ever imagined. The journey of Atlas is over, but our journey to understand it has just begun. This is a story of discovery, debate, and human curiosity reaching for the stars. A single faint point of light uniting a planet in wonder. 3I/Atlas is a message in a bottle from the cosmos. The universe has sent us a puzzle. Now it's up to us to solve it. The discovery happened on a clear night in July 2025, deep in Chile's Atacama Desert. The Atlas survey system, our planetary defense sentinel, spotted a faint speck moving with impossible speed. It was too fast to be bound by the sun, a true interstellar intruder. The alert triggered a global response. Telescopes from Hawaii to the Canary Islands locked onto its coordinates. The data was clear. Its path was a hyperbola, not an ellipse, a smoking gun for an interstellar origin.
Dr. Elena Ramirez, lead astronomer, described the moment. The numbers were unambiguous. Its velocity was over 60 kilometers per second relative to the sun. Nothing in our solar system moves that fast unless it's getting a planetary boost, and this object was nowhere near one. We knew instantly our third interstellar visitor had arrived. The control room buzzed with excitement, a moment of pure discovery.
Within 48 hours, the Minor Planet Center confirmed the observations and officially designated it 3I/Atlas. This wasn't a slow realization, it was a sudden, exhilarating confirmation. A new piece on the cosmic chessboard, and every astronomer wanted to study it. The race was on to learn everything before it vanished back into the interstellar dark. The world's eyes turned skyward, united by the thrill of discovery. For a brief moment, science moved at the speed of wonder. 3I/Atlas was here, and we had a chance to learn from it. The countdown had begun. The news of 3I/Atlas spread like wildfire. This wasn't just another comet, it was a messenger from a distant star.
Each interstellar visitor is a sample from a distant laboratory. We didn't have to send a probe. The sample came to us. The discovery suggested these visitors might be more common than we thought. After Oumuamua and Borisov, some wondered if such events were rare. But a third object, detected by our improved surveys, hinted at a steady stream of interstellar traffic. "We're finally opening our eyes to the galactic neighborhood," said Dr. Michio Kaku. "Now we've built the lighthouses to see them."
What thrilled astronomers most was Atlas's trajectory, bright enough and on a path that kept it observable for months. Time to point our best instruments, analyze its light, and search for clues to its origins. Every photon from 3I/Atlas was a clue, a piece of a puzzle from another world. The entire scientific community buzzed with anticipation. For once, the universe had delivered a mystery right to our doorstep. The hunt for answers was on. 3I/Atlas was more than a discovery, it was an invitation, and we were ready to accept. S3. Media Group, scientist in lab coat beside large telescope, female astronomer adjusting telescope controls added stock at it distribute_equally. "This is why we build these machines," said Dr. Fatima Al-Jamil. 3I/Atlas is an unprecedented opportunity. With detailed spectroscopy, we could search for water, carbon, even complex organics, the building blocks of life. With the excitement came debate. What exactly is 3I/Atlas? Most astronomers favored a natural origin, a comet or asteroid ejected from its home system, but a more tantalizing idea emerged. Could it be artificial? A probe from another civilization? Its trajectory brought it unusually close to Earth's orbital plane, a statistical oddity. Some reports hinted at a lack of a cometary tail, reminiscent of the Oumuamua debate.
The argument for a technological origin is built on anomalies. If an advanced civilization sent a probe, they'd aim for the habitable zone. Still, mainstream astronomers cautioned. Coincidences happen. Billions of interstellar objects exist. Some will have odd paths. The lack of a tail could be explained by a thick crust or unusual materials.
The burden of proof lies with those making extraordinary claims. For now, the mystery remained, natural or artificial. The only way forward: gather more data. To settle the debate, scientists turned to spectroscopy, splitting the object's light to reveal its chemistry.
If we see water, ice, and silicates, it's likely natural. That would suggest solar system chemistry is universal. But what if the spectra showed metallic alloys or a smooth manufactured surface? That would be a clue to something artificial. The alien technology hypothesis, while unlikely, makes testable predictions.
The world's most powerful telescopes, including James Webb, were trained on Atlas. Most scientists urged patience and adherence to the scientific method. With only 3 interstellar objects found, it's too soon to call any trajectory improbable.
We need more data before drawing conclusions.
The debate pushed science forward, forcing us to confront the limits of our knowledge. Whether Comet or craft, 3I/Atlas inspired us to build better tools and ask bigger questions. The truth was out there, written in the light of a visitor from the stars. We just had to read it. The story of 3I/Atlas exploded into the public consciousness, becoming a global phenomenon. News headlines speculated, visitor from another star, alien probe or cosmic comet.
People everywhere were captivated. It was a shared moment of wonder.
The object was too faint to see, but that didn't stop people from looking up with awe. Online speculation ran wild. Betting markets opened on its true nature.
Amateur astronomers shared photos, artists imagined alien probes, and sci-fi writers found new inspiration.
The story tapped into our longing for connection and answers to the question, are we alone? Politicians and advocacy groups seized the moment, calling for more investment in space exploration.
The discovery proved the value of investing in planetary defense and science.
3I/Atlas united people across borders and backgrounds. It reminded us of our shared place in the cosmos, and our collective curiosity. The universe had sent us a mystery, and the world was watching. As telescopes studied 3I/Atlas, a bold idea emerged. Could we send a spacecraft to intercept it?
NASA engineers eyed Juno, orbiting Jupiter, as a possible candidate. With a precise engine burn and Jupiter's gravity, Juno could be flung onto a trajectory to intercept Atlas. The odds were slim, the risks high, but the scientific payoff would be immense, a close-up image of an interstellar object. The debate was intense. Some called it reckless. Others saw a once-in-a-generation opportunity. Juno had already delivered a trove of data about Jupiter. What could it reveal about Atlas?
While the Juno plan was debated, new missions were being designed for future interstellar visitors. The European Space Agency's Comet interceptor would wait in space, ready to chase the next cosmic messenger. The discovery of 3I/Atlas added urgency to these plans. We needed rapid response probes, ready to launch at a moment's notice. The era of chasing interstellar visitors had begun. The next time a messenger arrives, we might just catch it. The race to meet the cosmos was on. Whatever 3I/Atlas turns out to be, its discovery has changed our view of the cosmos. We now know the space between stars is filled with objects from other solar systems.
The Vera Rubin Observatory will soon find dozens, maybe hundreds of these visitors. We're moving from studying rare events to cataloging a whole population.
By analyzing their composition, we can piece together a galactic census, learning if the building blocks of life are common across the Milky Way.
Are rocky, Earth-like materials as common as icy comets? Now we can find out. The discovery has reignited interest in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. If nature can send us objects from other stars, the idea of a deliberate probe seems less far-fetched.
This is a pivotal moment. For millennia, we've studied our own solar system. Now the galaxy is coming to us.
3I/Atlas, Oumuamua and Borisov are the first ambassadors from the wider galaxy. They challenge us to think bigger, look further, and prepare for a future of cosmic discovery. The universe is opening its doors. We're finally ready to step through. The story of 3I/Atlas is a lesson in the power of curiosity. It began with watching the sky, not knowing what we'd find.
Funding science and exploration isn't a luxury, it's essential for our growth.
Every new telescope or mission is a new set of eyes for humanity.
The universe constantly reveals itself in unexpected ways. Our job is to be ready, to listen, observe, and follow the evidence, even if it challenges our assumptions.
Stay curious, ask questions, share the wonder.
The universe is dynamic, evolving, and we're a part of it.
The journey of 3I/Atlas is fleeting, but its impact will last for generations. It reminds us that grand mysteries await, waiting to be solved. The universe is calling, inviting us to explore and understand. The discovery of 3I/Atlas is not an end but the beginning of countless new stories. Let's make sure we keep listening.